I think with season 2, our connection to the characters is obviously deeper, and hopefully it will be for the audience as well. I mean, we get a sense in the first season of who these people are and a little bit of their backstories, and now that that's all out of the way, we just sort of get to play, and the different characters getting to interact with each other that we didn't see in the first season. So it's that was really exciting going into the second season.
Naturally, anyway, in a show, I mean, you're establishing characters in the first season, so second season we're allowed to develop in other areas of the characters' lives, and so everybody has kind of evolved a little bit more.
I'm now living with Dove and Chris, which is really weird. But, and Dove doesn't really like me that much. But we kind of soften up to each other because we have to, and realize that we actually do genuinely like one another and have a hard time admitting that. And there's a little bit of jealousy in Chris. A little bit. And I find that really, I like it.
But what I like about what's been happening in our storylines is that it's, yes, we have gotten a little better, but it's incrementally better. Like, you can see that we're still scared. We still know what we're doing, but we're thinking on our feet a little better. We're handling things just slightly better. We're still making mistakes, but it's not quite nearly as bad as it was in the beginning.
Yeah. I'm not walking around like this the whole time.
Head 2 auxiliary.
Yeah.
That was all season last year.
But it's pretty realistic that we know more, but we don't know everything. We've got a lot to learn.
That was my best buddy. Could never say anything bad about him, but if he touches my girlfriend,
But yeah, but
kill
this
him.
episode is
Right?
a little bit. It hit last episode for sure. Hinted at something,
They start crossing the line.
but we didn't do
start-
anything.
no, but
there's
they're-
a hint at something.
They're on the line.
Okay.
They're looking at the line.
But it's nothing actually happens, and it actually, for me, how I'm playing it, how I feel is that she genuinely she really bottom line loves Doug. Platonic, okay? Don't go. He thinks that
Whatever.
I have feelings. For
Whatever.
As far as Andy's love triangle, it's a bit complicated. I'm engaged to Luke, and I think it's the safest decision. I think it's good for me to be with a guy who's stable, but I clearly have very strong feelings for Sam. I mean, he's always saving my life, and we go through all these crazy situations together, and he just gets me.
I think it's kind of interesting to play a character that's genuinely just has an Andy-shaped hole in his little heart, and he's just gonna continue on, soldier on, and try to
It's kind of tragic.
have a life. It's a little bit
I
tragic.
can't even imagine having to do that.
He's carrying a torch.
Andy sees Swark as kind of the badass. We experience so much together that we
How much
naturally have this
together?
bond. Just like,
What did you
work
experience?
things.
Oh, work things, right.
My general impression of Sam, the scripts that we have, is that he really is he's totally in love with Andy, and that there's just no room for any other girl.